So I think it's a good time to sort of get into jargon busting. There's family, friends, and fools, sometimes known as the triple F round. There are all these different rounds, and I guess the investment community and entrepreneurs have given them names, and we call them the seed round, and we call it the Series A, the B, the C, and until you run out of letters in the alphabet, you can keep going and raising more and more money. So Rama, in your experience, I guess with this angel network, so let's bust that jargon first. What the hell is an angel network?
There are many different types of setups that you could have, but basically it's a group of people who come together and decide they will together look at deals, and individually they will decide whether they want to invest.
And by deals you just mean startups?
Startups, yeah. Typically it will be in the seed or just after the seed round that the angels have appetite for and the ability to fund for, and so that's where people try to leverage the network that they have together.
You ought to know that the average amount in Britain of a person that puts an angel, the amount the investors is roughly around £25,000 to £30,000. So if you're raising, I don't know, 300,000, you would probably have to do what we call a party round, find a lead angel, and then bring in others.
What is the right amount of money at each of those different stages? Is there really a formula to that? Is it different for every startup? Can you talk a little bit? Perhaps we start with somebody who's already raised 100 million. I mean, what did you call that last round? A Series F?
I mean, a year ago when I said, we were going to raise 100 million, it just sounded big, hairy, audacious, and impossible. And now when you look at that sort of money in the market, I mean, what's the average Series D fund that's fundraising right now? I think it's about 125 million in the state. It's actually a small amount compared to the money that's in the market at this stage. So that's why we do really feel like a startup. But what we tend to do is we raise small amounts continually because it keeps us hungry and a bit foolish. But it really sort of depends on the individual, and it depends on the scale of your ambitions.
You're probably going to start with 2 or 3 people, and they're going to build a minimal viable product. And they're going to try and build the tech out, and they're going to do customer discovery and hopefully find out what they should be doing, where the gap in the market is, what the problem. That sometimes may need money if the team needs to be unbuilt, and we would call that now a pre-seed round. Something up to 150k. The reason why it's risen to 150k is what we may come back to this. Is a scheme in Britain called the Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme, where an angel such as myself and maybe we can get quite a lot of our tax back. I gave you £10,000, I can get 50% of that back straight away from my taxes, and I can then offset some of the losses as well going along. So actually it reduces my risk considerably. And unfortunately you can only as a startup get it to 150k.